Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts 4 Brazil in Kaiserreich. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we're planning our invasion of Peru, Bolivia. It's going to take about another 100 days, 2nd of November. I mean, it's still months from now, unfortunately. Because right now, like, I think we have to deal with this. We have to deal with this situation first. Well, we don't have to. I mean, I don't think we're actually under any threat. Argentina, I don't believe can attack us. Can you attack us? I don't know if it's in your tree. But if it is in your tree, I'd rather strike you first. Just to make things simple. Can't do anything over there. Don't care about any of this stuff. Brazilian small arms would be nice. I mean, this is 2 times 100% research bonus, which would be awesome to have. But we don't... to get to an organic empire, we just need to do these trees. We don't need to protect the Brazilians or do any of that nonsense. Our stability's at 61%, so, you know, not too bad. And then, what can we do? We can attack Uruguay. One of the following must be true, not a faction or its faction leader, so I can't do this. Okay, because apparently because I'm in a faction, I actually can't do any of this stuff right now, so... that does change what I'm looking at. So, you know what, let's get those 2 times 100% research bonuses to weapons. I think that's going to be very useful for us. Especially if we want to get, like, a very strong advantage here. So when are you declaring war? You are declaring war in 31 days. So just around the beginning of September. I'm hoping the Germans are ready for it, and I think they are. I don't think the Entente's ready for it. To be completely honest. So you still feel pretty confident. You still think there's a very inferior enemy here. Aircraft. There's actually no other airports around here, so if we can just crank out an airport here somewhat as fast as humanly possible. Just as much as you can. And then, you know, support these guys here. How many planes do you have? You have 4 to 6. Okay, so no matter what, we're definitely going to have naval superiority, which is beautiful. Assign you back up to here. Might as well just assign the entire army into this more northern region for now. Because that makes sense for them to be. Red line, you might as well... Do these provinces not connect? No, there's just a very, very, very small line. Yeah, like that. There we go. I'm sure that'll work out okay for you. What is your problem? Oh, yeah, because the one guy is deployed. Right. That's fine. So, what are we missing out right now? We are missing out on... Heavy tanks is going to take 1,400 days. So, you know what? Only making 1.5 a week. So, let's put 4 into you. Import slightly more steel from... Not the commune. Let's get it from the Russians. That should be fine. Because, again, we're probably going to be at war with the International very, very soon. Because I don't know if this can declare war on Britain as soon as they're at war with the Germans. I don't remember, because I know they have a treaty with Germany, but I don't know if that's in force right now. No, it's not, so they have not even tried it. They haven't even tried to take parts of Denmark away from the Danish. And Japan's actually at war with Germany. That's going to make a huge difference in this war. Because it's essentially going to knock AOG out of it, I would imagine. Okay, I mean, it's an interesting development. I really think that World War II could actually go either way. Even though it seems like it should very favorably be on the German side, with Japan now getting involved, I think it could be like a 50-50 split. It's really a big question. And this is just like, it's a demanding, but it's not actually, it's not an instant declaring war. Germany theoretically could give up Alsace-Lorraine, which would be strange. I don't think the AI ever does it. We did get 150 political, or 100 political power for free, though, which is always nice. Let's go for air superiority, interception. Can I get somebody who is good for close air support? Yes, thank you. Get the Alsace ultimatum, which I'm assuming is going to lead to World War II. Yep. So there we go. Hopefully the Germans can be all right here. Canada has not got involved quite yet, but I'm sure they will very, very soon. The Canadians have landed in Australia. They might actually be able to accomplish something there. And yet we still have about 2 months. I can't... Yeah, no, about 3 months until we can actually declare war on you. But you might be sending volunteers to somebody else. You're actually sending volunteers to the United States. Of course you are. Why would you not? You strange guy. I mean, CNTFAI, Spain's basically going to stay uninvolved for a while. I'm amazed that, we have 100% world tension, which means that fabricating wars on anybody else in the future would be much easier. Venezuela is like a pretty tempting target. They only have like 5 divisions. 185 days so for another Hoss's belly is a while, I will admit. Might as well take steel from France while we have the well, we're not directly at war with them. Okay, we gotta be close. About a month. 33 days. That doesn't seem right at all. What? November 2nd. Oh, it's November, not December. I'm even better than I thought. Excellent. So the French Republic... Yeah, I'm surprised actually that less people are getting involved than I would have anticipated. And by that I mean, I mostly mean that Canada... Okay, no, now Canada is trying to attack the Union of Britain. Is that a 70-day focus? Yes, it is. So, about 2 months until Canada will declare war on the Internationale. I mean, what can they do? They could put troops into Portugal. Portugal doesn't really actually help them out too much. Like, again, they're not really bordering anybody. The International doesn't border anybody who's part of the Entente. So, that does make things a little bit trickier. Apparently, these guys actually can't defeat Greece and Romania. Which is actually just embarrassing. So, let's go. I don't like rubber. I don't think we need. I don't think we need chromium either. Are we importing any of those materials? No. Yes, no, we're importing chromium. Okay, so that actually saves us a factory. So let's get the chromium mines. That'll be excellent. Is Bulgaria... Who has the worst score in this war against... There's so many wars going on right now. Holy hell. I'm actually amazed. I mean, Mercantile War is still going on. I don't know if it's going to be ending anytime soon, unfortunately. Again, we put our money on Huey Long, and I still think he's going to win in the long run. But either that or the United States by itself under MacArthur. Either of those are positive scenarios for us. I'm actually surprised that the French have been able to push their way through Germany. I would have thought, like, their faction is massive. I would have thought they would have been doing pretty well. But, I guess not. The Canadians are still trying to push their way into Australia. They have not joined the Internationale. I don't think they actually can. Jack Reed definitely is not going to join the Internationale. Can you join the Internationale? I don't think so. So, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that too much. I mean, they are sending some volunteers over to, yeah. So Mexico took Central America. The Ottoman Empire took Iran. With Iran gone, the Ottomans definitely will just win over Egypt and Arabia. No real question about that. Okay, keep on deploying my men to this front line. Do I want to put more troops into this front? I could. And very soon we'll actually be able to get involved in our own war. I think this is episode like 6, so I mean it took a while for us to get there, but we did get there in the end. Russia is still doing pretty well. Russia might also try to attack the Germans, as I'm a little bit 50-50 on that one. I mean, they can also attack the Japanese, which will help out the Germans, I would imagine. They got our CB ready to go, so let's go down to speed 4. I think we're fine just attacking them. I'm going to call in my allies, of course. Call in everybody. Thank you very much for showing up. And we're winning most of our battles. You can't go to that province. I don't believe so. You are not part of anything. And you guys just defend. You know what? Okay, so you guys just hold off for now. Hold position. Maybe if we want to deploy more guys in the Red Army in the future, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And we're getting called in. Let's get steel from the Germans, because we're going to be at war with the Internationale soon anyway. So our steel from the French are not going to last. Yeah, and it looks like the Germans, they've already started pushing a little bit here. Switzerland is always just a difficult option for them because they have to climb into like these most mountainous places on Earth. These guys are really, really well defended. Base value 184. That's actually quite a bit. Okay, keep on attacking all these ways. The French Republic cleared one of the Commune of France, so apparently the other French beat them to it. Yeah, you help out these guys. We're no longer trading with the French. We'll trade with the American Union State. I mean, they are a friend of ours. So it makes sense that we'd want to have some trade relation with them. Also, don't deploy those guys up there anymore. I've changed my mind. Keep them back down here. I don't know if any of our Entente allies will actually send troops down here. Like, I wouldn't say no to it. So let's go for... We have a 100% bonus, so let's research you. Call to arms. I'll call that... Whatever you're wanting me to join, I'll do it. I'm not going to worry about it. For 86. You're just really, really well defended. Like, just amazingly well defended. I mean, it is the Amazon, to be fair. It's notoriously difficult to walk around or do anything, I would imagine, in the Amazon rainforest. Okay, you just stop attacking, because this guy doesn't need to be doing this attack. Like, it's clearly actually not going to go anywhere. Okay, we're at 94. We've almost pushed our way through. Pushing our way through here. Keep on trying to push. Why are you going this way? Go over here. Can you not go over there? Cannot enter province. Okay, is this also... You can't even, like, shift click around? I guess not. I would not have thought that to be an impossibility, but I guess it actually is. But we are pushing our way slightly, which is nice. We got a non-aggression pact with the Germans. I think that's fine. Most of our political power doesn't need to be spent on this. It can probably be spent on something a little bit more important. I mean, we also have to deal with, like, Ecuador, but I don't think we actually have to. Ecuador, if anything, is just kind of there. You guys keep on pushing here. When you get here, can you, after that, move over here? Yes, you can. So you can't just, like, shift-click orders. It's a little bit strange how this is exactly all working out. Okay, non-aggression pact with the AOG. Just do whatever, like, whatever. Whatever you guys are doing. It's all alright by me. Total mobilization does not need to happen. Again, we don't need to go into extensive conscription right now. If anything, I think these guys are kind of fine with what they have. I don't know if we really need to send more troops over here. They have 15 and 29 divisions. We're trying to fight them at 23, so we're about equal on that footing. Okay, you guys push here. Try to push back into you. Are you guys leaving? 6 days. So they're both leaving. If we can actually trap those 3 divisions in there, that would be excellent. I'm just going to get a new army just kind of hanging out. I don't know really what I want to do with them quite yet. You think there's so many enemies, and I agree with that assessment you have created. Okay, so we got a crow mining. Let's actually get our 100% of research to artillery. Oh, jungle warfare down here, though? That's also pretty nice. So let's get standardized equipment. Get another 100% bonus to our weapons. Yeah, no matter basically where we go, we are going to be dealing with a lot of attrition, to say the least. So you guys defend at least until this guy stops attacking you. Norway's already capitulated. I'm not surprised by that. Norway didn't seem like it had much staying potential. You might retreat, which is actually really bad for us. I think it's not really bad. It's just kind of more of an annoyance than anything. But I'm going to kick these guys out. President Federation declared war in India. Of course they have. You guys move your way down south. Keep on moving over here. Excellent. Yes, we did lose control here. The one militia troop is staying behind. When are you leaving? Another 6 days. Like, even for the AI to move anywhere within their own country, it's going to take an actual eon. So this is going to be a long, drawn-out war, I would imagine. Because it's basically all forest and rainforest and just nonsense. Which sucks, but what can you do? Another 14 hours so you leave. It's so bad. How many casualties have I taken so far? 25,000, but I've managed to kill 17. Okay, never mind. Those numbers are not looking so great. I mean, we're at war with a decent amount of people, but kind of okay with that. And probably Austria might intervene in the Second Weltkrieg as soon as they're done dealing with You guys go here. This attack apparently is not going to work out. What about just like a forced attack? That way I don't have to deal with all of your nonsense. Okay, 21 hours. If I can get us around, that would be lovely. I mean, if I go here, okay, no, if I go there, it won't be us around either. Let's try to get this round going. 23. I don't want to be taking like too many casualties, of course. Obviously, like you never want to be taking too many casualties. Why did I do that? That horse was going there just fine, and I kind of messed it up. We'll kill 2 divisions here. We're getting very close to the mountains because, you know, the mountains are, it's Peru. It's full of goddamn mountains, which is lovely. Hopefully India can actually deal with the Deacon Federation or the Princely Federation. But of course we shall see. Take 9 days to march anywhere. 9 gosh dang days. I don't think we're going to get this around. Like, we're going to... Okay, so Denmark, I'm guessing they have... Yeah, they're Social Democratic, so they just got called out of the war. Yeah, my surrounding plan doesn't even work because they actually got killed. As unfortunate as that is. Yeah, you guys just stop attacking then. It's not going to work out as well as I thought it would. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not do it, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.